Hi folks, welcome back to Quest for Glory 5. I'm Alec. So, like an idiot, I didn't save my game last time, so I just had to replay the entire last episode. Luckily, I didn't really do very much in that episode. We talked to a few people, we bought some things, but I went ahead and did all of that again. So, we have the pizza, and the only thing that's different from the last episode is that I didn't give this P&J pizza to Dr. Mobius. We haven't actually met Dr. Mobius at all. I just wasn't bothered to come back to Science Island twice because it's just kind of tedious. So take that as you will. Maybe I have betrayed my own channel guidelines. I don't know. I haven't put the beeswax or the Pegasus feathers onto the wings yet either. So I'm just going to do that now. It's a little earlier in the day than it was previously, but let's get this going. So this is it, guys. We're going off to the Hydra. Let's talk about the Hydra. Wait, why am I putting stamina pills down there? Who cares about that? We could try sticking some stamina pills on there and see if that works. Alright, so wax and feathers. That's all we need, right? Off we go. Let's go. It's not nighttime. You realize that it'd be very difficult to fly by night because you could not see where you were going. It would be better to wait until daytime to fly. So I was right. It is daytime. When does the sun come up? Alright, there we go. You place the wing harness over your shoulders and you now wear the wings like Icarus. You cannot wait to test these wings out. Oh, we should have looked at the map. Where are we actually going, Conrad? By the way, this wouldn't work. This would require so much energy. Oh, look, I don't actually have to steer. Looks like Conrad knows where he's going. The wax on your wings is beginning to melt, and your feathers are starting to molt. There's the Hydra. Hydra Island. Cool. You glide to a splintering crash that destroys your Icarus wings completely. Let's walk over here. You can tell that you've entered a place of dire danger. Now, before we begin, let's prep ourselves a little bit. We have heal, really good. Honor shield, very good. Magic ward, I'm not exactly sure if we need this. Don't need destroy undead, and peace, which I don't think is going to work here. We also unlocked this, I think in the last episode, or the one before that. This ability allows you to sense the feelings and impressions of a person near you, so not going to be super useful for a Hydra, I would say. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the stamina pills and put that there. We'll put the vitality potion here. And then, let's just make sure we have... Let's actually gear up. That would make sense, right? We probably should just sell that magic shield. We don't need that anymore. Put our armor on. And then what are we going to do with these last two? This is our get out of jail free card. Although, to be honest, I don't think we can transport back without defeating the Hydra. Not at this point. Maybe some fruit if things get dire. Spears, maybe? I don't know, let's do spears instead of rocks. So, I wanted to talk a little bit about the Hydra actually before we started. Maybe you guys didn't want a history lesson, but I scrolled through Wikipedia and learned a few facts about the Hydra. So obviously we flew here, and that's a reference to the myth of Icarus and his father, Daedalus. So Icarus flies too close to the sun, the wax melts on his wings, and he falls into the sea, and he dies. So that's a very sad story, and that's what that reference is. What the Coles have done here is they're just ripping stuff out of classical mythology and kind of mashing things up together, because we've seen Pegasus now, we've seen the river Hippocrene, which I do think is connected to Pegasus, but then we have the Icarus myth, we've got Toro the Minotaur, although he's technically from Quest for Glory 1, and now we have the Hydra. So I did a little bit of research on the Hydra because I was kind of curious about it. And the Hydra, maybe I'll walk around as we do this. The Hydra is, first of all, it's actually a real island in Greece, which I didn't realize. And it's called Hydra because it's means water. So it's a reference to natural springs that used to be on the island. And they don't exist anymore. So I don't know what happened. If it was like something that humanity did, or just climate change, or maybe both. So that's actually where it comes from. Hydra is actually a reference to water on the island. I don't really know how that connects to the dragon, but it's probably something to do with like a snake that lives in the water or something like that. The Hydra appears as a monster that is, I think, the creation of Typhon and Echidna. So Echidna is a real animal now, like something else is called the Echidna, but in Greek mythology, it's like the mother of all monsters. She gave birth to like loads of these monsters, including like the Chimera, the Hydra, some other things as well. So that's that. So this is technically the Lernean Hydra, which if you've played Hades, that's actually a boss in Asphodel. And that's the technical name for the Hydra. So it's supposed to be able to spit acid, and then obviously it regrows its heads if you cut them off, right? And if you've seen the Disney movie Hercules, I feel like that's a fantastic scene in Hercules. Oh shit, there we go, see? 3 health bars, so it must have at least 3 heads. Hercules is actually the guy who kills the Hydra, so that part about the movie is correct. It's his second labor. He did 12 labors, and he was called Heracles, I guess, in Greek mythology. And so we're just basically going to do what Hercules did. Now, in the myth, you have to actually burn the heads, like what's left of the heads, to prevent them from growing back. But I don't know if we have any access to fire here. So it's going to be an interesting thing, because we did not come prepared, really, for that. The last thing I wanted to say about this is... the rites of rulership actually kind of remind me of the labors of Hercules. I think they were kind of modeled after that, right? Hercules was tasked with these labors to sort of repay this terrible deed that he did. And he was constantly being schemed against by Hera, wife of Zeus, so she was like throwing things at him. So actually, apparently, I was reading about the myth of the Hydra with Hercules. He was like about to win against the Hydra, so Hera sends like a giant crab at him, and he just stomps on it. Like, I don't know why that was meant to stop him, but the way the myth goes is that Hydra and then the crab go into the sky as constellations. So that leads to Cancer, the constellation. Not leads to Cancer, the illness. Cancer, the crab in the sky, the constellation. That's the giant crab that Hercules kills here. And Hydra is also up there too. So there you go. That's the education pre-gaming of this scene. Now let's actually do the fighting, okay? We'll look around first. Sticky sap wells forth from this small tree. You'd best keep your head away from it. So there's sap of some kind here. Kind of interesting. Surely you've heard of a GUI in your face before. Wow. GUI, GUI, graphical user interface. That's a real in-joke. Okay, well, can we actually take this sap? Do we even need it? Now you've done it. You've gotten this gooey boiled sap all over your hands. It feels very rubbery as it dries. This could be interesting, right? Let's take some with us. I only have 1 amphora. Do I want to waste it on this? I probably do, right? Let's just grab some. You gather some goo in your container and store it away for use later. We've played Quest of Glory 4. We know how useful goo is. This sticky stuff would make great chewing gum if it didn't taste like tar. Okay, so there's bones here. It's obviously a very dangerous place. If you squint a little, those bones look almost like a big bone lizard crawling out from under that boulder. Okay. Actually, maybe because I have a flaming sword. Maybe that will automatically work here. I don't know how it works. But there it is. The fierce Hydra is a deadly opponent. Its 3 heads all prepared to send you to your doom. I'm gonna save it one more time here. Now I'm actually a little scared, paranoid about doing this. Fighting the Hydra. Alright, the rib cage has been picked clean. So which one should we start with? Let's go for the one in the center, right? Honor shield. Let's go. Oh, it's not that hard. Oh, the acid hurts, though.
You look as if you could use a little help. Mind if I join you?
Yeah, come on in. This is our first date, I guess. Conrad and Elsa on their first romantic excursion. Oh, hey, yeah, let's have a conversation as I'm getting attacked.
Oh, I have no doubt you are pleased to see me here. Misery loves company, yeah? I have gotten here by Minos' ship. We had to battle some sea people to do so. I can understand why the fishermen do not dare come here in their little boats.
Okay, we were looking for a reason, I feel, to go out with Elsa, and I feel like this is it. She's here. This is kind of a meet cute, right? Now I can sense a bit of romantic tension. There's nothing more bonding, I feel like, than destroying a mythical creature with someone else, right? I've never done it in real life. I've killed crab. Have I killed crab? I've eaten crabs. We'll see if the giant crab shows up. The giant enemy crab.
It is very ugly and obviously tough. Working together, though, we should be able to defeat it.
Okay, this is how... Tell about defeating the Hydra. What's your plan, Conrad?
I shall use the torch when you chop off the head.
Okay. Oh. Wow. That really hurts. Oh my god. There's one. So she's burned one. Now we got 2 more to go. This is actually easier than fighting the centaur, guys. I'm gonna cast magic ward, see if that helps with the acid. It seems to be pretty good. Yeah, see that? It's like I'm not taking any damage from that now. Should have done that before. So I guess it actually blocks from acid. This is easy, guys. Not doing anything. Boom. Go for it, Elsa. It's my favorite part of the combat music. Da, 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 da. Okay, pop another magic ward on. Da, da. Do, do, do. Boom. You cut off the final head of the Hydra.
That did it. We have defeated the Hydra.
Great job, Elsa. Couldn't have done it without you. I could have, but I didn't. I wouldn't have done it without you. I want you to share. So in the myth, Hercules asked, I think, his cousin to help, which is a little different than Elsa. Elsa's not my cousin, I hope. Alright. What are you doing? Talk to her.
That was a good battle. We have certainly proved our worth here.
I think she wants equal credit for this win.
It was a vicious thing, but at least it stays on this island. I do not understand why this was considered to be a Rite, when it was certainly not a great threat to Silmaria.
Yeah, because remember what Urkish said? Logos was actually trying to send the competitors away from Silmaria because he was worried about them being picked off by the assassin. So this is actually a way to kind of pull us away from all that murder and action. But yeah, agreed, Elsa, but it was still a pretty cool monster to kill, right?
The Hydra could not be defeated without us working together. Perhaps it is teamwork that this Rite is about.
Good thinking. Yeah, we've never actually seen Gort do anything in the Rights of Rulership. I don't know how he's still in the running.
That is a great tragedy. I enjoyed speaking with the Lion Tar. I know that he was your friend. I am sorry for you.
Okay, well, bye, Elsa. We'll see you back at the city.
I am not ready to leave just
Oh.
yet. I am certain we can find something of value here.
Oh, she wants to loot the bodies with me. See, I told you guys. This is date. This is date material right here. So let's pull those teeth out. So we have 3 Hydra teeth, and we've got 5 Hydra scales. So using these, we should be able to make some fire resistance potions, I think. That's what they were missing back at Salim and Julinar's. And then I think this is what we need to bring back to show that we won.
You've got the teeth to prove you won this ride, but what is my reward for all the effort I went through here?
You need to relax. Let's go in here. You know what? We are actually ahead by 2. So we're going to do the honorable thing and give her a win. It's going to make Toro happy. It's going to make Elsa happy. And it only seems fair, right? Like, we're right now, there's no competition. This would be 3 wins, 3 rights won. The teeth of the Hydra are as sharp as needles, explaining the damage of the monster's bite. So I think Conrad's going to be like, look, you can have these.
You give these to me? This will mean that I shall win this ride. I thank you. I did not expect this generosity.
Well, you know what? I'm a great guy. And don't forget it. Ask for a kiss. I actually think he might do this. I think he will.
That was not an easy job. We both deserve to win this ride, but I do not think that this one can be a tie. There were too few teeth in that last snaky face.
Last snaky face. Well, you got the teeth now, so... How about a kiss? I think he's actually going to do it. He's got adrenaline pumping through him, you know, he's excited. And plus, like, we have a bit of a history with Elsa. So I think he's going to go for it.
A kiss? If you think your kiss is worth winning a Rite of Rulership, you certainly have a big opinion of yourself.
Wait, what? Okay, well, that made her mad. She didn't like that. I don't think that she thinks that this is a date. Conrad learned something just now. Let's change the topic. How about a search for treasure?
There may be something in the cave behind the Hydra. Why do we not go look?
Oof.
If you wish to leave now, do so. I intend to search this place more thoroughly.
No. I'm gonna go in there. Let's go in together. All that remains of the Hydra's middle head is a blackened stumps. So yeah, like, I think if you are a thief, she might actually do the fighting, and you just run around like a fool with the torch. And then if you're a mage, I think you cast Firebolt, and that's how you fight this. So she actually does more of the fighting if you're not a fighter. You detect danger emanating from the chest in this room. Oh yeah, I remember this. We got another helm there. That's cool. What?
I knew it. I was certain that we would find something in this cave worthwhile. This magical bow will be all the reward I want from here. I will return to Silmaria. It has been interesting working with you. I will see you at the Hall of Kings.
Bye. So I guess we didn't need to give her the teeth. She got her magic bow. But, well, Conrad feels a bit awkward right now. A bit sweaty from the fight and from, completely, what's the word I'm looking for? Whiffing it romantically, I guess. What's this? Wow. 1,000 gold just lying here. Empty eye sockets stare into eternal oblivion. This kind of reminded me of the Kobold's Cave from Quest for Glory 1. So I remember as a kid actually coming in here really high off of my victory against the Hydra and then promptly dying. Like promptly just blowing up. Because there's a chest over here that is magically trapped. Just like the Kobold Cave, actually. Magic helm. So we already have one of these, I think. I think it's the same. Yeah, so we can sell this one. This is just an extra. Damn bones, damn bones, damn dry bones. Okay, can I take any of these? No. The hip bone's connected to the wrist bone. The neck bone's connected to the ankle bone. A chiropractor would have his work cut out with this patient. Is this a stalactite or a stalagmite? Now, come on, you should know this already. Hard to believe these stalactites formed one calcified drop of water at a time. Amazing. This looks like a broken greave from someone's leg armor. It has been seriously munged. Munged? What does that mean? Like eaten? Let's just heal here. And then let's save the game. Just in case I walk into whatever is trapped here. Trapped something or other. And then look at this. The Hydra's beheaded carcass sizzles as it's consumed by the oozing acid blood. So yeah, it actually did spit poison and acid like in the myths. Kind of cool. Can we do anything else with this carcass? Where are you going? What are you doing? It's too far away. Well, yeah, because you ran up there. I had you right next to it. Dragon's blood, right? We need to dip the king's ring into this, I feel, right? You're gonna go up there again? Oh my god. Nothing happens. I thought that would do something. Don't we need to dip it in dragon blood? That's what I thought we had to. Maybe it's not a dragon. Okay, well, it's worth a shot, I guess. I'm gonna turn on magic word and my honor shield. We're gonna see if we walk in. Oh yeah, this thing is trapped probably. This large chest looks like it spent many weeks in the sea before washing up on shore. You wonder why the Hydra brought it into its lair. There's a trap set on the lock. Well, you know what? This is a large sea chest that probably came off a sunken ship. It looks like the Hydra dragged it into its lair many years ago. Nevertheless, there is an obvious trap set upon the lock. The chest is obviously locked. Did you really think we would make it easy on you? No, but boom. Okay. Loads of cash. Shrink spell scroll. Interesting. Rope as well. Kind of cool. And magic chainmail. That's pretty nice. This magical armor is lighter than normal chainmail, but will protect against any weapon blow. That's an upgrade, right? Let's stick it on. Wait. Now I'm glowing, just like my helm. Excellent. Okay, cool. Well, I think that's... Oh, I'm so exhausted. Okay. Well, why don't we just teleport back and that'll be it, right? Unless there's something else to see out here. I don't really want to take any more stamina pills, to be honest. But I just want to see if there's anything else out here to do. Is this really it? The cow skull suggests that whatever lives in that cave has a really big appetite. Yeah, we know. Because if this is it, can I walk off here? It doesn't say exit, so I don't think so. I think it's just the one screen. So, as you can see, the bulk of this task was to really just figure out how to get wings. It was a bit challenging, but not that bad. Magic Ward is extremely powerful. So I was able to block most of that acid damage, and we got our goo. So I think we're good to go. I think that's all we need from here. Okay, so we're gonna head back. So I think because Elsa got the teeth, we don't have to drop anything off ourselves. The day is not over yet, so why don't we just go... Let's just rest in here for an hour. And then let's go sell some stuff before we actually go to sleep. Alright. So we did talk to Ferrari.
Talk about flower power.
Oh,
it's
right.
the man of the hour. You're a blossom buddy and my heroes. I'd love to plant my tulips on yours.
Wow.
cauliflower. I didn't believe you at first, but you exceeded my expectations.
God.
I'm in the bloom of health and just dandy, Lion. With all those flowers growing outside, the place looks positively blooming, Dale. It has to be seed to be believed. The magic worked just fine, and it all stems from you.
I really should have like a pun counter in the upper left whenever I talk to her.
Have a good Daisy.
That's enough, Anne. Please, spare me. Have mercy. So she likes the flowers. Good. But we're not really any closer to figuring out what Ferrari wants. I think that's gonna be tough. I don't remember what he wants. I have to think on that. Anything new here? No. So I don't think she's turned in the teeth yet.
Good to see you, old man.
Good to see you too, Toro, but you've got nothing new to say, so I'm out of here. Oh. It's been quite a long time since you last stopped to eat. You can feel hunger sapping away. Well, let's have a euro. That's why we bought them. Alright, cool. You're still a little bit hungry. Well, have some fruit. Alright, no longer hungry. It's 6 p.m. I guess we could go to the dead parrot. I wanted to sell some stuff, but I think this he's closed up for the night already. Yeah. Alright, so let's go into the dead parrot. I think when I was replaying my game, I don't think I talked to Budar or Nawar, so let's go do that first. This is the conversation where they were trying to flirt with me. Oh, it's gone. Well, that's what happens. Do we want to bet on anyone? Maybe we should do that. He's not here. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, it's a mystery, guys. This could be something I'm gonna have to just roleplay, I guess. Because I don't remember what he wants. Alright, so Toro is up. Toro versus Elsa. That's tonight. Wow. Who are we betting on? 1 to 12, 3 to 1. So I think odds are in Toro's favor. I'm going to bet on Elsa. Now I think Conrad does actually have a bit of a crush on her. Let's bet. What's the maximum I can bet? I don't think there is a maximum. Okay. All right. Well, we've got so much cash here. I'm gonna bet 500 on her. Okay, and then we have Toro versus Gort. We're obviously gonna bet on Toro here. Gort's just a machine. That doesn't seem fair, right? And then Toro and Magnum, that's canceled. Are we gonna challenge Toro? Yeah, let's go ahead and let's put ourselves down. That's on day 15. Okay. Friendly match with Toro. I feel like we should be able to beat him. That I think is all that we can do for tonight. We'll have a drink. A post-Rite drink.
What can I get for you, pretty?
Let's have this. And drink up. And let's just pop back home. These Mystic Madness pretty good if you're out drinking, actually. Don't need a designated driver if you've got Mystic Magnets. That's the commercial. Alright, let's sleep until morning. Oh. Rude
You are
nickname.
summoned to the Hall of Kings.
We skipped breakfast. Nasty.
The Hydra has been defeated. The fire and poison of its many heads has ceased. Here stands the one who faced the death and destruction of this foul creature. Here stands the woman of courage who is now victorious. Here stands Elsa von Spielburg.
I am not the only one who faced the Hydra. The Prince of Shapir fought at my side. Without him, the Hydra would never have been defeated.
Honesty and righteousness are a ruler's virtues too, Elsa of Spielburg. You have earned this victory. So too shall stand the Prince of Shapir. He has faced the mouth of death with courage. Thus ends the Rite of Valor.
Okay. So then we are dismissed, and I guess we go to like a waiting room, like a reception hall, to have some snacks.
The Hydra is dead, and the terror it has brought has ended. A ruler must be willing to face danger for his kingdom. A brave man can face death without flinching. There are things, though, that even a brave man fears to face. You shall go to the island of Delos. Seek out the Sibyl there, the prophetess who sees the web of fate. Speak with her and confront your future. Return with proof that you have faced yourself.
This is sheer superstitious nonsense. We shall not participate in such poppycock. Sibyls who see the future. Ha! Gort is a product of rational science and has no time for some soothsaying swindler's lies.
Nevertheless, this is the right of destiny. Go forth and face your fate.
Okay. So this is actually my favorite. I think this might be my favorite rite. I'm not sure. How many more rites are there? I think there are 7 rites in total. But I think this one is the most interesting one of them all. And it's a good break from all the combat. Alright, so let's take a look at the standings. I guess Elsa is in the lead now because of that? That doesn't make sense. Was that worth more points? I don't know. It's fine. We're not in it to win the kingdom, actually. Oh, mercenaries defeated. The Hesperian mercenaries have been driven from our shores and their leader defeated thanks to the actions of those competing in the rights of rulership. However, sea travel is still restricted by the mass attacks of Tritons upon ships and boats. Dragon Pillar destroyed. The Dragon Pillar to the north of town was destroyed by the murder of Magnum Opus. This is the second of the pillars that has been broken. That might have been the pillar at the Pegasus Nest. The Rite of Destiny begins. Competitors must travel to Delos and find the mysterious Sibyl who foretells the future. They must learn their destiny and return with the proof from the Oracle. Well, where is Delos on the map? So we should have done this before for Hydra, but it didn't matter since he kind of knew the way there already, I guess. So this is Hydra, right? And then Lifnos, was that the name of that place? Something like Sifnos was right here, I think. Somewhere there. Delos is all the way up here in the northwestern part of the map. And we've already used the wings, and Andre won't sail out this far, so we need another way of getting to Delos. And guess what? You guessed right. It's at Science Island that we need to create a way to get there. It has something to do with that gondola that we picked up with the crane arm. But it requires a little bit more effort to put together. So let's just drop off. Let's just do a few tasks now. We've got a bunch of money that we should put away. We should probably do this at the end.
I heard tell that Hydra has a lot of treasure. It's great that you took the monster out, and I sure hope you'll save some of its treasure here.
Great idea. We'll be right back because, you know what? We need to sell some of this stuff first. We'll go to Folos first. Talk to people on the way.
Oh, friend of my people, it is always a pleasure to see you.
Don't think he's gonna have anything new. Guess not. Okay. Yeah, let's sell our extras, because we have a few extra items now. We got a magic helm. We don't need our old chainmail anymore. Then we'll go to the bank. Doesn't have anything new to say. Let's just sell some stuff. So we can sell one of these guys. Let's try selling it for twice that much.
You think I'm made of money? I won't pay more than this for it. Hey, I won't pay more than this for it. This is my final offer.
Oh, come on. You can go a bit higher, right?
This is my final offer. We got a deal.
So yeah, see, money's not really an issue in this game. I thought it might be. It kind of was at the beginning, but not anymore. We'll sell this.
You think I'm made of money? I won't pay more than this for pay. I won't pay more than this for it. This is my final offer.
Pretty good. Alright.
We got a deal.
Anything else we want to sell? We probably could sell the magic shield, but you know what I'm going to do is just put it in my chest. Because it's kind of cool. Alright. So we could go to Science Island right now, but I just want to drop off some of this cash because it's heavy. Should we talk to Andre while we're here? While he's here? Let's see. Is anything new?
The Hydra is dead. It
Nice.
is amazing. I managed to sail near Hydra Island last night. As long as I swing the boat near the shores of the islands, I am not attacked by the Tritons.
Cool, cool.
Yasas! It is good to know that the Hydra could not defeat you. As soon as I heard the rumor that the Hydra had been destroyed, I tried to see if I could get there. Unfortunately, by the time I got near the island, it was time to return. The islands near Hydra are known to have fierce monsters living there. We fishermen have always avoided that area. I think that is why the Tritons did not attack my ship last night. They did not expect me to be in that area. I have been told stories of the Hydra in my youth. It must have been a great honor to defeat such a legendary creature.
It was great.
I wish you good luck on your next rite. I'm certain you will need it.
Actually, yeah, before we do this, let's see if Elsa's here. And I don't know. She did not like being asked about the kiss. So maybe she's here. I'm thinking of gifting her this necklace. I don't think she's gonna like that. But let's talk to her first.
Hiroman and Elsa kill Hydra good. Both do good.
I could not have won without your help. We work together well.
See?
Hydra bad. Hiroman and Elsa good. Hydra dead. Glad both did good. Make Toro happy. See both happy. Elsa like Hiroman. Elsa think Hiroman fight good.
Oh, she likes me, according to Toro.
Keep watch for Killer Man. Keep live, Hiroman.
Alright, Elsa. Sorry that I asked you for that smooch.
It matters not who was judged the winner of this rite. We both did well against the Hydra. We should both have won.
It's okay. I'll take the loss.
I had an argument with Minos this day. He does not think we should have worked together against the Hydra. He is a fool, and I have told him so. He is not used to anyone telling him such things, and he does not like it.
Yeah. Well, anyway, about that Hydra, right?
With the treasure from the Hydra's cave, we could both be wealthy and not need to compete to be ruler. It is obvious we are not in this for the money.
Yeah, I've got loads of cash now. But anyway, about me, my favorite topic.
You have done much since we first met. You are very much a hero.
I think she's impressed now.
I look forward to our next quest together.
Okay, but here, have this.
My thanks, but I have no need of this.
Okay, she didn't like it. Well, how about these shells?
My thanks, but I have no need of this.
Alright, we don't have anything. Do you want, euros? Maybe?
My thanks,
Okay.
but...
We tried. We can try to give her some flowers next time we see her. Okay. Speaking of which, we got those scales that we should give to Salim and Julinar. And see if any of the merchants have anything else to say. I don't think they will. Maybe they will.
It is a good day, is it not? A fine day for flying, if one could fly.
Fine day for flying. Okay, we'll talk to him and then be done. Oh. Actually, you know what? I think we will just stop there. There's interesting stuff going on here. He might be leading us down the next path that we need to go down to get to the island of Delos. So we'll stop here. I will actually save my game. Talking to Wolfie about flying. And we'll see what happens, okay? So thanks for watching, folks. I will see you next time.